survivor. I'm a survivor, survivor. Who will be the ultimate survivor? Let's find out when you spend a day in our shoes. All you creators, our sanctuaries waiting. Who will win the title? Well, it could be you. Survivor, survivor. I'm a survivor.
Hi to hello.
Hey, y'all.
We are coming to you from a different location. That's Miss Vanessa right there.
Yes.
Hey, Miss Vanessa. I'm trying to find a way to hide the current comment. So as you guys can see, we are not inside the house. We're actually coming to you live from inside the shop where there's lots and lots of cats running around.
And it's cold.
Most of the cats I can't even name. The cats have just...
Yes, you can.
There's White Kitty, who we call Avalanche. I did not name her that.
Nikki Bella's here.
Bella,
Fireball.
There's Fireball.
I saw Stranger. Aries was just here. Like, see?
So in case you're wondering why we are not inside the house, can we both slide over a little bit and show them what our plans are for today? Looky
Y'all
here.
have been, I'm going to say naughty. That's what I'm going to say.
Yeah, you're so nice that you're naughty. You're so nice that you've become naughty. And Jamie is going to be traveling this week. And so we're trying to open up all of the sweet and wonderful things that you guys have been sending over here. I do it on about a weekly basis, but Jamie doesn't get around to it. She's so
I'm pretty terrible.
busy. Well, you're so busy. You work full time. And so you can't say enough how hard it is to work full time and still find time to do social media. Plus, don't forget, she handles all of the business side of all of the social media. So I may make a lot of videos. I may go live a lot, but Jamie handles all of the business stuff. And there's a lot more to do with that. Cheers to you all.
And by the time that I'm like able to like do gifts and goodies or do a live, it's 10 o'clock at night and no one's awake. And neither am I, to be honest with you. So I don't get time. So I told Lester today, poor Lester spent like 8 hours in the car today. And I told him tonight, I was like, hey, we need to find time to do a gift and goodies and open all of these things because I'm guilty of letting them stack a little bit. Sorry.
So sweet Maria Lang brings up something. She goes, "You're not going with Jamie." I know you don't say it like that. So I had talked to you all about the possibilities of, but Jamie, why don't you fill them in on the reasoning that we've come to a conclusion together? We came to a conclusion together.
So we're expecting some pretty heavy rains here, 24, 25, 26. We also intend to move Rita over with Roman. I'm thinking the 24th. We haven't finalized that date yet. Depends on weather and all the things. And the thought of leaving the 26th or the 27th together with all of those changes and after a large amount of rain is a little bit risky. But when you really start to think about like all that would be on one person, like there's a lot. There's a lot. That's what I would say. What were you going to say?
I think that you're like downplaying it.
You're right.
And so nobody, if you've not walked a mile in our shoes, if you've not walked in our shoes, you don't get it. And so there's no way that we can sit here and try to explain to you wonderful and sweet people that you just don't get it, because that's going to sound like we're trying to hurt your feelings, and we're not. But there are way too many animal lives at risk. And I'm sorry, but we just don't have trustworthy enough help to remember to take care of everything. There are some wonderful people who we have met and who we know and who we can call in, to do a few things here and there, a farm chore or a job. But to leave now with weather, with some of the changes that are happening with it being wintertime, with the dogs who are doing their things, with the cats, the new cats, dogs who are inside, dogs who need to be outside. It's just a lot. And so I'd rather not sit here and talk about issues we've had in the past when we both end up going somewhere, because I'm not trying to put anybody down, but I'm just trying to tell you all that it's irresponsible. It's just darn irresponsible for both of us to leave for that many days. So, it's a decision that Jamie and I have made together. We both completely understand. And it's just something that you can be mad if you want to be mad. You can be let down if you want to be let down.
Listen, it sucks. It sucks because we want to spend the holidays together. I want Lester to come back home with me to see family, to hang out, to also be able to take a break. But it's not in the cards, and I would never forgive myself if something happened because we're off, not doing what we know is right. So
yeah. So there's going to be some who get it, and there's a lot who don't get it. And so I'm not making apologies. It was just something that Jamie and I both came to a conclusion on. And it only takes 1 feet up to realize how things can go wrong fast. And there's not many people who can figure out what to do and where everything's at, especially when you got both properties that you're trying to work with. And then I'll add one other X factor, that my son is here. Lex is here for Christmas. And I would have to be leaving Lex for a couple of days. Now, don't get me wrong. Lex loves to spend time with his Gigi and Pawpaw. But Lex also likes to spend time with his dad. And that's my responsibility. And so I hope that you don't let something as trivial as that get you into a funk or to a bad mood, because we all have to make decisions. But I will say that we have a lot of neat things coming up in the next couple of days that we're excited about. We're going to jump on these packages here behind us in a few minutes. And then we're going to talk about Rita. And that's going to happen sooner than what you probably thought. And so sorry if I look like I'm scattered. There's animals everywhere. It's weird because
I opened up the shop door at last minute. It was closed, but there were so many cats outside of the door that were crying to come in because it's cold. It is chilly here. So now they're all like, they don't understand why the doors are closed and why there's only one way in. So now everybody's sort of like freaking out a little bit.
Yeah. Well, and then the funny thing is, all of the dogs are inside. So our cats right now have no fear. They act like they run the darn shop. And now what we're seeing right here in front of us are some cats who don't always interact with other cats. That whole little hierarchy thing is happening. And it is really, really funny and also sad. Mabel, come here, sweetie. I love you. White Kitty, you could probably see cats climbing up the walls behind us. It's nuts. But no, Jamie will be going to visit her mom, her son, her grandparents. And but before she leaves, we're going to be hosting our kids, as far as my son and my new daughter tomorrow, be it Megan. They'll be over here opening all of our gifts, and then we will all go together to mom and dad's on Tuesday to do Christmas Eve with mom and dad. And then Christmas Day.
Lester and I have a Christmas Day tradition.
We have a date day.
We've only missed once, and it was due to stinking COVID, and not COVID. Everybody else had COVID. We actually
we actually had COVID that year. But no, then we're going to be going to our Denny's tradition, and we're looking forward to that. And so there are several things. So we are excited about the next couple of days. And I do have a really neat gift that I got for Xander that I'll be sending up with Jamie. And I can't wait to share that with you all.
I'm still on the hunt for one more of Lex's
There are people
gifts,
who know about our Denny's. That is so funny that you guys
That's what we do every
know.
single year. And it happened the first year out of like circumstance. Like we were both hungry and had already both celebrated our families. And I was like, what is it? Oh no, it wasn't that. It actually was. It was. It was the year of COVID, and I couldn't fly home. I think that maybe. I don't know.
I don't
Anyway,
know.
the very first time we ever went somewhere and did anything on
But
Christmas, we ate at
let's
Denny's.
not forget that my family went against the COVID rule
They did.
that year, and every one of them got sick.
Yeah.
And I felt so bad.
We didn't go because we didn't want to get sick.
Well, we didn't go. We weren't. So that's a long story,
Yeah.
but we did not go. But everyone who showed up, the entire family, all came down with COVID. Luckily, no one got seriously ill. My mom and my sister Kim and Lou took it the worst. They're the ones that it lingered for so long. But everyone else got it and bounced back. But luckily, thank you, God, we didn't lose anybody from it. But I'll tell you what, that was some scary times.
Yeah, it was.
So we have a lot going on. And guys, I see a couple of people saying Lester looks sick, Lester looks tired. I'm actually a little bit of both. It was funny how I was not feeling too well for a couple of weeks back. And then I started feeling better. Thank you, Lord. Then Jamie got to feeling bad last week and I felt fine. So whenever I was down, she was taking care of most things around here. And then when she went down, I was doing a lot of stuff. And now, if lo and behold, I didn't wake up this morning feeling a little bit down again. I'm like, oh no.
I've been asking him all day. I'm like, are you okay? What is it? Like tell me your symptoms and tell me what it is. What can I do to help? And I feel really bad because I'm a little bit overbearing about things like that. But he doesn't feel well, and he's not. What did you say? You're not proclaiming it. What did you do last time?
Yeah, I do not profess it.
Yeah, he does not. He's not owning it that he's sick. He's just telling you that he's going to go with tired is what he's going to go with.
I want to show y'all what I did. Both of my boys know it's only 25 seconds, but I want to show you all. Jamie has no idea about this yet, but I did give my boys an early gift.
It went.
I gave my boys an early Christmas gift, and I went and picked up Lex from his mom today. And then I went over to Ellie's house. And while I was there, I did something and I made a little bit of a video. Watch this. So that's Lex right there. Ellie and Megan had gone off to the zoo. Did you know about that?
I did not know about that.
So Ellie and Megan went to the zoo. And what you see right there behind us is a basketball goal that belongs to LE, but it blew over in the hurricane. And if you don't know about LE's channel, if you don't watch many videos, when those basketball goals blow over, it hit with such force that it bent the rim and it shattered the backboard. So LE has never replaced it. Lex loves basketball. LE loves basketball. So what I did yesterday with Jamie, you all saw this on the live, we went to Academy and I bought a new basketball goal. And then I told Lex, let's he and I go get it all set up today while Ellie's gone, and we'll surprise Ellie. So watch a quick little 25-second clip in high speed. And look how Lex helped me.
Oh, I'm so glad he helped you.
He did.
I love that Lex is the one holding the instructions. That makes my heart so happy.
I could not see.
That makes my heart so happy that he used the instructions. Oh my gosh. That's awesome.
So that was a really fun thing for me and Lex to do together. Now, the only downfall is now I'm going to have to fight tooth and nail to make Lex come back over here with me because he loves spending time with Ellie, and we worked together with that goal set up. And then of course we bought us a basketball, and he's sitting there shooting. And I'm like, you ready to go? He goes, maybe I'll just stay here tonight. I'm like, son, we're having our big Christmas tomorrow.
He sent me a text. You know that, right?
No.
He sent me a text. He sent me a text.
Hold
He
on.
goes, hey, Jamie, I talked to Dad about it. I'm going to go ahead and stay at G's house tonight. So can you save cooking shrimp and rice till tomorrow
because
night instead?
I told him that you're going to make his special meal. Lex has certain meals that he likes more than others. He loves when Jamie will grill those little tiny shrimp. They're not like popcorn. Maybe they're popcorn size, but she grills them and then she puts them in with rice. And he loves rice and shrimp. And I says, Jamie has your favorite meal. So he sent you a message, says, hey,
it was really sweet.
don't throw it away.
Heads up, like,
just hold off.
If you haven't started yet, don't just save it for tomorrow night because I'll be there tomorrow night instead. It's really special. I think that Lex and I have a really great relationship.
Let me watch that one more time because it is true. Lex is helping me with the instructions. I didn't have my glasses.
Multiple times I see him with the instructions, which is hilarious to me.
So right here, I'm trying to read the directions. You can see me looking down, trying to read the instructions. I'm saying, Lex, hold it right there. Don't let it go.
Pretty soon here. There, he just had him in his hand again. I saw him back there.
It goes, so it's in high speed, time lapse.
And then he comes back over at some point in time here. There was a goat. There.
Oh, yeah. No, look in the back of my truck. Look in the back of my truck. There's a goat in my truck. Yes, there's a goat in my truck as we speak. And right now, so if you notice, look what we did accidentally. We put the basketball goal up backwards.
I see that.
Yeah, we put it up backwards. Whoops. Did not know that was going to happen. And so it was not easy. But no, he did. He helped me with the instructions. Then we turned everything around. Now he's having to hold it with all of his might.
He did good.
He did real good.
I'm so glad.
But look at that goat in my truck. Look at that goat in my truck. Anyway, we finally got it all done. He helped me put all the bits and pieces together, and now it's nice and secured. And we have us a brand new, that's not it, that's the old one right there. But we have us a brand new goal. And so whenever Ellie got home, he sent me a text. He noticed it right away. He says, Dad, 2 things. He goes, I love the new basketball goal. Thank you so much. And have I seen the fantasy football points? And I says, yes, I'm losing. You're winning. Congratulations. Anyway. And then I also says, hey, Lex is going to be with you guys overnight. Bring him tomorrow when you guys come over. So we are making arrangements. And Lex is going to be fine to spend the night with Mom and Dad or either with Ellie, whoever he stays with. But I am proud of him because he does work. And listen, I make him.
I know.
I make him. I will say, and I've told you all this before, that I haven't always made Ellie work as hard as what I'm realizing now I should have. And I even made a video about this a while back saying that I think that most of us, I know Jamie does, we always wanted our kids to have more than what we had. And one of the things that I could do to give Ellie more than what I had was to give him more time. Because my dad worked a lot. My dad did not have time to spend with us kids. My dad worked usually multiple jobs. And so I made sure that even though I taught school, drove a bus, and did coaching after school, that on those weekends when I had LE, he got time, and he got a lot of time. But it wasn't always doing chores. It wasn't always doing this, doing that. And now that LE's older, and he's running the property now, and he has for the last 2 years, he understands that there's a lot of work that goes into trying to maintain and manage a farm. So he and Megan are doing a wonderful job, but I want to make sure that Lex does not have the growing pains. You know what I mean by that?
Yeah.
The growing pains that LE had, because LE did. He had some growing pains. One day living in the apartment and just happy-go-lucky playing a lot of flag football and Xbox, and he and Megan doing things. And then the next day, here he is trying to run a farm with animals that are dependent on him for food and for water and for all of the things, fencing and everything else. And for you guys who follow his journey, you know that he's come a long ways. He and Megan both have grown a lot. And so I'm really proud of them. So do you want to go ahead and say anything about Xander and you and him and all his growing up, or you want to go ahead and just start opening some packages?
I'm good. I'm excited to see him. I'm sure that there'll be videos of my visit. I told my grandparents today. I had not told them anything didn't want to until we made solid plans of days and anything.
No,
else.
leave it.
No.
Leave it.
I didn't make any plans of doing that. So today when I told them, I kind of solidified of like, I'm going to bring you breakfast. I'm going to eat dinner here and just sort of sorting things out. And then lo and behold, the word got out. So then my niece texted me and my brothers texted me. So I'm going to be just crazy surrounded by family, and I'm really excited about it. So I have one thing to say. I am missing one package that is supposed to be to me, but it is a Lex gift. So we may discover that in this pile here. But I think I'm hoping that it's just down at the box and that it just came after I picked everything up. So.
Is that the same lady? No, it's not.
No.
Okay. Before you delete this, explain to these these sweet ladies, explain to these sweet ladies how you and I operate.
Listen, we banter back and forth. And
you got to talk a little bit louder, babe.
We do. We banter back and forth, and I say what I want, and he says what he wants, and every once in a while we squeeze each other's legs, and that's how it goes. And so far, my hands have been in my lap tonight. So if I wanted to talk or say something and that was like super crazy important, I would say it. I promise you, I don't need help.
Now, can I add my little tidbit? I love just add this.
I'm going to hold your hand while you do it.
I love to add this tidbit. What we see a lot out of the comments and is the fact that so many people will sometimes project things that they've suffered or had to deal with for a lifetime sometimes with the partner. And they project those things onto other people. They do. And I'm so sorry for anyone who has lost your voice. You never had a chance to offer an opinion or to suggest where you go eat or to carry a conversation with friends if in fact your partner did not allow you to, because that does happen. Yes. Have you ever had a partner like that?
I have had.
I think that I know women who have lost their voice because the men in their lives do not really allow them one. And I also know there are women. Let's take my sweet sister Tina, who I love so much. She talks for she and for Rob. Does she not? Tina talks for she and Rob. You don't get much out of Rob, but you know what? You love it. And here's the thing. If Rob was not okay with it, he would say so. And if Jamie was not okay with something, then she would say so. And so to you, sweet Helena, and to the other sweet lady.
Helena's sticking up for you. She said you were not talking over her.
Oh, Helena, thank you. You're being kind.
That's why I was like, whoops. I didn't think that you saw what
I didn't. I was almost not. I was not mad, but I was like, what in the world? I love the fact that sometimes when a live video is over and Jamie and I will go sit in the tub and we watch the live together and we read the comments. Sometimes we'll say, boy, that was pretty good. They call that something where you like flow off of each other, segue, where a lot of times we naturally segue.
Yeah.
And so we can call it banter but sometimes we segue. And then I'll also say this, and this is no secret. Everyone knows that I am a talking machine. I am like that little wind up thing. And once I get wound up, it's hard to make me stop.
And tonight's actually pretty subdued, to be honest with you. I usually talk with my eyes and facial expressions. I don't have to use a lot of words. And I'm okay with that. To be honest with you, I'm completely okay with that. I'm here. I'm present. It's all good. Do you want to open some packages?
Yeah, but I just want to make sure that we understand this, because this is not the first time we've seen similar comments to that sweet lady. She doesn't know us from the next guy. So, anywho, Jamie can talk whenever she wants to, and she shares really wonderful things. And then sometimes I will jump in when something clicks that is relevant, and Jamie will jump in whenever she clicks what I'm saying when it's relevant.
We have a lot of synergy. We do.
Synergy?
Yeah, we're synergistic.
Well, hello there, Fireball. Are you going to help us open gifts? So we're probably not going to be able to keep you all while we open every gift, but we're going to give it our best shot. Okay. We're going to give it our best shot. And this goes back to the old days there at the sanctuary. Let me just show y'all real fast what I'm looking at here and why I can't focus. There's 3 of our beautiful cats right over there. I saw it. There's 2 more over here.
It's cold out, so it's going to be 40 tonight. And we are not doing horse blankets. I was looking for more too, but I don't see.
I don't know where they're all
There's some
at.
that went
There
upstairs.
there's cats in the house. I
Felt
can
like
promise you that.
Lester said the dogs are locked up, so they're like, party. What's mom and dad doing in the shop? So it's good.
I like the lady that says, if you Morrows were not talkers, well, there'd be no YouTube videos.
That's true.
That is true. Every one of us Morrows can sure talk.
They have the gift of gab.
It is a really good gift.
It's a fabulous gift.
You know, something that just a point that I'll make talking about that is Jamie sometimes gets upset, not mad at me necessarily, but she gets a little bit, it's not, I don't even know the right word. Help me here, babe. How I can go live with nothing, no content in mind whatsoever.
It's a little bit envious.
It's
maybe.
envious.
Like, yeah, because sometimes, like I've always said that if Lester and I took a trip to the mailbox together and we physically did it the exact same time, Lester's experience and my experience are dynamically different because all of the magical things happen in his eyes. And he's able to retell that in the most fabulous way. Even though I took the same trip, all I did was go to the mailbox. And what Lester did was like, there were unicorns and rainbows and freaking things flying, pigs flying, like all of those things happen. And I'm like, where was I? But it really is a gift. Like his mind is insanely creative, and the storytelling. I know both your parents are great storytellers, but your dad is a fabulous storyteller. And I know that you got a lot of that from him because it's just like this. It's so natural to be able to just log on and ramble. And sometimes I have that, but sometimes I also know that I'm like in my own head and like can't come out of the processing of the 9 million tabs open on my spreadsheet to be able to even hold the conversation, versus you are just like popping on no matter what time of day and find anything in the world to talk about anytime. And it's just, it's incredible and amazing.
But, you know, and then you can vouch for this, but at the same time, do you know that in real life, it's not quite that easy? Isn't that weird? Because when Jamie and I go places in real life, I struggle with trying to find ways to entertain people, like at a party or at a dinner or at a get together. And so it's so much easier with you all. And so maybe sometimes I have a lot of that stored up and it's just stored in and I just want to get it out. If it comes across as me just being just, la, 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 you know, that is what it is.
I do agree with that it's like, I'll use the term pent up.
It's pent up.
And it's like, and probably has to do with the fact that in my job, I am talking nonstop and I'm conversing, maybe directing, maybe listening, you know, all those things. But Lester doesn't have that opportunity. So you get his Zoom calls, I guess, is what you are.
there was somebody, and the comment went by too fast, but I've told this story so many times about the note cards. And, you know, back when before I was, you know, with Jamie and I was a single man and I would go sometimes to happy hours or functions or events, I knew that when I got there, there was going to be so many moments of awkwardness where I wasn't going to know what to say or what to do. And I did not want to come across as that weird guy who just watches people. And so what I would do is I would literally take me some note cards, the little 3x5 note cards, and I would jot down talking points, things that I could bring up in a just in case scenario. And so if I would get to the party or to the happy hour or to the gathering of whatever it may be, a bunch of guys watching a football playoff game or whatever, and I just felt like I was not contributing, I was not really being a part, I would at some point resort to walking away, finding my note card and trying to come back and say, hey man, did y'all know about, and I'll just bring up something so it would at least appear as though Lester's not some kind of a goody goody or some kind of a anybody.
And
You know?
I feel like I'm opposite though. Like I can pretty much make small talk in any situation and fill the air, and it's in real life. But it's just it's different. It's very different.
Daniel Arms one time said something. And by the way, congratulations to Daniel. He's almost got himself 1 million
Seriously, wow.
YouTube subscribers, and that's a big accomplishment. Facebook doesn't recognize its creators for the growth of their channels. So when we surpassed 1 million and then 1,000,005, and I think now we're at 1,000,007, almost 1,000,008 on the big channel on Facebook, there was not really any kind of hoopla or any
No.
to do. You know, they will sometimes tell you on your page, they'll say, congratulations, you've reached 100,000. Congrats, you've reached, but they tell you,
Yeah.
you get that
Yeah.
in just a simple, and you can choose to post that to your friends, but we just chose not to. We were just blessed with having an audience. So we never posted those kind of things. But YouTube goes all out. They really recognize creators that are able to grow. And so Daniel has 800, I think, or maybe 900,000. And he's getting very, very close to hitting his million. And that is on YouTube.
That's awesome.
That's a major milestone. That's a major, major milestone. So good for him. And we think that'll happen this next year, 2025. We've talked about it a few times as a group. And the growth is wonderful for his channel. But what he said to me one time, he didn't say it to me. He said it at the creator conference. He said that Lester could watch grass grow and tell you the whole story, step by step, play by play, and make it entertaining.
Yes, that's the thing, is like not in a boring way. The most magical thing happened in that grass growing. And
but for a guy
true.
like Daniel, who has such a large audience, and to have an organic audience at that, if you guys don't know this, it's hard to grow an organic audience. We did it with Facebook, and what that means is you're not paying for them to put your material out, because there is a way on YouTube and Facebook that you can actually pay them to play your material. And that's not organic growth. Daniel, none of us farm creators that I know of pay for organic, for that kind of growth. We just put our videos out and hope that we can keep people to watch it. So someone just looked, and Daniel's at 976,000. So I knew he was getting very close. So yes, he will get that next 24,000 in the next year. So good for Daniel. And that's awesome. But I was saying something, but no, it was just a compliment from Daniel. And I always thought that was kind of funny that Lester can watch grass grow, narrate it, and make it entertaining.
And usually have a life lesson in there.
Oh, I love to talk about life lessons. I love me some life lessons. Yes.
If we don't get started on these gifts, we are not going to open any of them.
Well, I just want everyone to know that this is not for everybody. And I am not going to be upset or offended if you go and watch something else like the Arms family. Gifts and goodies has always been difficult for Jamie and I, because we never ask for things, and we've tried so hard not to ask for things. We are both come from very humble families, and humble beginnings is the right word, I believe, where we want to work hard, and if we need something, we're going to try so hard to work for it. And there have been times where you guys have come forward and done things for us and blessed us so very much. So we appreciate that. But we do feel a little bit weird about when we look behind us. And, you know, I know that so many people are going through hardships. We get messages all the time of people who are struggling. And it's hard to sit here and show off, because I feel like we're showing off our blessings. But I want you to know that's not at all what our intentions are. And it would make me 100 times happier to be able to open 100 handwritten letters or typed letters from people telling me their story, than it would be to open 100 gifts. So just know that it's fun to learn more about you. And I'm not going to say that it's not neat to get gifts, because it is, but I just want to always make sure that you know that it's imperative that you please take care of yourself, that you take care of your family, that you take care of your neighbors. If you have people who are homeless, veterans, or elderly folks who are on fixed incomes, I promise you, Jamie and I will find a way. We will find a way to get our babies what they need. But those people in your neighborhoods, or maybe you, won't. And so there are people who will give you the shirt off their back. I know that's just an expression that we use, but there really are people who will give you anything and they will go without. And that hurts us to know. So please don't ever, 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 ever think that you have an obligation or there's a desire to give to us when you have needs of your own. Help me with this, Jamie.
No, you're doing really well. I'm going to start opening because people are like, we love you and we want you to open them. We want to see you. So that's what we're going to do.
Okay. All right. We will open them.
Oh my
But
gosh.
now we got to get up and stand up in front of people with my bad knee.
And with I got things untucked and tucked places, and I got all kinds of things. So can we put this up higher?
I'm wearing black stretchy pants.
It's a good day to wear black stretchy pants. I pretty much. Oh no! I hope this charged enough. It is.
I will not wear the grays anymore. Okay, let's turn it down a little bit. We'll walk over here.
I was like, I'll just walk.
Let's
up.
just open them. Let's put this here.
Yeah.
And then we'll walk over with the gift and open it in front of the camera. Okay.
Huh. Funny story.
Oh my God. I swear on the Holy Bible that I did not know there was something for us from the Arms family. And it comes to Longhorn Lester. Daniel is having themselves a big old pond made. Oh no. Oh, guys, I thought this was coffee. And you guys know how loyal I am to my friends. And we already get our coffee from Cog Hill. But I'm like, oh no, there's coffee. What am I going to do? Do I not tell Jason? No, these are milk chocolate covered pecans. I'm going to eat one right now, Jamie. These are for human consumption, right?
Yep.
Daniel wouldn't trick me, would he?
No.
You know, Daniel, he likes to have some fun.
You're giving Daniel a whole lot of credit for something DJ probably did.
All right.
Oh my gosh, that's too many.
I gave Jamie a handful.
I don't want a handful. I just want one right now.
This is put it back in there then.
They look like giant beans. They look like if I planted them, like what would happen?
These are chocolate covered pecans. Now you guys may say pecans, but you're saying it wrong. Pecans. They're not pecans. That makes no sense. They're
I'm a pecan.
Okay.
Wait, I was going to cheers you.
Jamie, that's
Cheers.
weird.
It's not weird.
Mmm.
Oh, good.
Oh my God.
I have to say thanks to DJ. You can thank Daniel all you want to, but I know
Daniel
DJ did it.
and DJ, his beautiful wife, who has straightened her hair. Did you notice that? In their last video together, she has straight hair now. I've only known her with curly hair.
We message every once in a while, and I use, we make jokes about finding ourselves at one point in time of our lives on a beach together and, just leaving all the guys behind. And I think that would be so fun.
This is sweet. Lester, I want you to know that you are my favorite creator of all time. I admire you. I love you.
That's a shipping label.
Dang it,
not say that. You're so full of it.
Jamie, let me just pretend no one would have ever known.
I'm opening my package.
Lester, you're an amazing video creator. We love you so much. Me and DJ watch you for inspiration. A lot of my ideas are based on things I see on your channel. I wish I had the kind of audience that you have. Boy, you got some good folks who follow you, Lester, and I am so jealous of everything. So here, have some chocolate pecans. I'm playing.
This is so sweet.
Thank you, Daniel and DJ. Thank you so much. They are delicious. So it's probably too late to order for Christmas, but if you guys go to their channel, I don't know exactly how they do this, but Daniel, clever.
Oh no, the thing that I got has been broken, but I'm still gonna talk about it.
Man, that was good. But there ain't really no note. There ain't nothing in here about how wonderful I am. Gosh darn it.
I got a letter from Carol and Dave. It says, Lester and Jamie, we sent 2 boxes to you. There is a metal sign, which is not in this box. And keep up the great content you do. She's recovering from eye surgery, and she grew up in Houston, so she loves to see fellow Texans and loves the places that I visit for going gardening and other things.
So she grew up in Houston.
But she sent something that broke, so I have to glue it back together.
Oh,
It's
no.
beautiful, but
That does happen sometimes. Looks like a carousel horse.
It is a rocking horse.
Oh, okay.
That I will put it back together. I promise you. I'll do it on a Make It Monday. Okay?
Oh my goodness gracious,
Thank you,
Jamie.
Miss Carol.
Oh my goodness gracious. Looky here.
Oh, boy.
Well, I got me a coffee cup for next time we do coffee. Best dog dad ever. And that looks like me. And it shows Sadie. It says Christmas, Stella, and Trixie. So 4 of our good girls are on there. Look at there. And that's a coffee mug. And then there's another one. And I don't know this for a fact. I'm just guessing. I wonder if it's going to say best mom.
How sweet.
Best dog mom ever. I'm going to open it just to find out. Y'all, those pecans are really good. Here, you want to open that one over there? That's cute. You look cute as a cartoon. Look at that.
Oh, my little Ritzy's on there. I am sexy. I have fake eyelashes on and the biggest, brightest blue eyes.
That's a
Do I
cute
look the same?
picture. Yeah. Yeah. You look wonderful, babe. You look so wonderful.
Coffee tomorrow morning.
We will have our coffee tomorrow morning. Now, Jamie has to work. Who has to work on the 23rd of December? So I can't say we'll have a long, but we will. We'll go live in the morning and have our coffee together with those cups right there.
Okay. You got to get up early then.
Yeah.
All right. There's a lot that are addressed to Lester, so I was trying to pick the ones that were to me or to us and leaving the Lester one for you.
This here is a sign. I can feel it. Yeah, ain't this was it pot calling the kettle black? Close the gates. Longhorn Lester. Thank you.
Oh,
boy,
wow.
I'll tell you what, I have been known to leave some gates open, but so has she recently.
Barely. Hold on. Barely.
And Danny got out.
That was on purpose.
Danny got out and helped you so very much. There's a packing slip in here. Doesn't tell me who it's from. Comes out of Amazon. But thank you so very much. Close the gate, Longhorn Lester. Thank you. That's really wonderful. Thank you.
So this is from a lady named Jessie who makes beads, and she says, "Dear Lester and Jamie and all the babies, it's so nice to live in a world with thoughtful people like you who inspire. From a loyal fan since 2020. Worked on this project all year. Please share with the family." So there's a couple of magnets in here, and the first one says, "Look at you, glowing with self-love and becoming a magnet to good vibrations. I'm proud of you." And then in here, this is absolutely crazy. She made bracelets with all of our animal names on them.
Oh, no way.
Every single one. This is for Stephanie. And then this is for Bree. All of our rainbow babies.
What if we just did not actually
Ellie
tell them those are
Megan.
gifts, but we give those as gifts, and they think we were like
We are not. Listen,
givers of all
that
time.
is a Lester Morrow card right there. That is a page directly out of his book. And then Jake and Lissa. Thank you so very much. These are beautiful. I see a Xander, Patsy. Oh, there's even a text as well. This is awesome. I can't wait to pull these out.
Well, I got something from the UK. I got something sent through customs all the way from the UK, and I'm excited about opening this because those Brits are hilarious, and you never know what they may pull. Now, the only problem is there's probably no Brits awake right now. It's a 6-hour time difference. So if it is 8:45 here, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2. It is 2:45, almost 3 a.m. And I bet them Brits are sound asleep right now. But there's something that was gifted to us.
When you hear the time 3 a.m., do you not?
It's that bewitching hour that the
No,
Bible
I hear it
talks
about the song. It's 3 a.m. I must be lonely. That song? You don't know that song?
Oh, no.
What
All-
you got there?
All I know is that there was a time in my life before I met you that every single night, no matter what, I would wake up wide awake at exactly 3 a.m.
Really?
Exactly. It's like there was some kind of weird thing happening, probably the devil. And I would wake up and I would look at the clock and I already knew it's 3 a.m. And I look over exactly 3 a.m. And then someone at work told me that there's something about that hour in the Bible and that it's like a bewitching hour. It's evil. And I'm thinking, so it is the devil waking me up at 3 a.m. So scary, scary, scary. I don't know how that ever happens. So if anyone from the UK is still awake.
Some Mildred from Scotland said it's 2:45 a.m. and it's her.
Mildred?
She goes, it's me. I'm awake.
All right. So it comes like in a shoebox. Whoa. And I don't know what we
Ooh,
have
I
in
smell
here.
it. Like in a good way, I smell it.
Well, this is going to
This
be.
is what I smell, the lavender.
So this is obviously one of those things that
Pretty.
really comes to Jamie.
Look at those earrings.
But they put my name on it. Oh, wait a minute. I remember this lady. She messaged me and said she got me some shoes that are going to feel great on my feet. Now, there's only one problem, Jamie. These are not going to fit on my feet.
Yes, they are.
I wear a 12.
Those are a 12. I guarantee you that those are a 12.
Look, those might be for you because it has a woman on the cover of them.
No, these are US 12 and a half, actually. Put them on your foot.
Well, you guys come on down with me.
Oh, my God. Good thing that I cleaned it here.
Oh, I'm not wearing socks, though, babe.
That's okay.
Which side is that?
Your left.
So she says that these.
It might be loosened.
She says that these will. Whoa! There's something in the arch. Like there's some type of arch support that is going to do wonders for my knee. That's what she told me in the email. Now.
They're called ortholite.
Ortholite.
Oh, it says the secret inside.
Secret inside.
That's what it says. Joya ortholite, the secret inside.
Well, listen, I'm going to try them for the rest of this live, and we're going to see how this goes. Y'all don't judge. I've been stuck in the car for a very long time today, and I could have sure.
Loosen it up more?
No. Do I look British now?
A little bit.
I feel like I look British.
All you need to do is put the kilt on with those.
No. So like I need one of those like newspaper. I look at like a newspaper boy. You know what I'm talking about?
This smells amazing.
Good day. How are you? Well, I feel British now in my joyous shoes.
Do they feel good?
They feel
You are taller. Like a lot taller. Like 4 inches taller. I'm not making it up.
Well, look, because they about got like a 4-inch hill on them. Look at.
No, really, you're insanely taller right now.
Well, look. So what I'm telling y'all is there's some really amazing support right there in my arch area. If these shoes end up healing my knee problem, then that's going to be crazy.
I'm on the tippiest toe. Like my pinky toe is screaming right now. It's not even touching. It's dangling. It's like, help me. There's no touch.
Okay, for everyone saying, God, you're so much taller. Guys, I'm already taller than she is. I'm not a little munchkin.
Lester's a tall man.
I'm not a little munchkin of a man anyway. But I don't think that you would have bought these to give me more height. I know they do sell shoes because some guys want to be taller and they buy really thick, some kind of something on their shoe to make them taller. These, though, I feel this in the arch area, which might end up helping me with my knee, which is what she told me. The shoes are very comfy, very, very comfy. And I'm already much taller than Jamie. So if I'm as tall as Rome now, then we'll be getting somewhere. Thank you so much, sweet lady.
All right, I opened this and it says, I hope this helps. We use these in our chicken coops and around our house. And I sent you an email and a WhatsApp, but never knew if you got them from Cindy Legg. Cindy sent us an outdoor electronic mousetrap for the JL North. That's why, because
I'm trying to dance British. I'm dancing British.
you're going to hurt yourself.
I'm dancing British, Jamie. That's how British dance. From at least they do on TV. The British dance like this.
You're going to hurt yourself. I'm sure.
That's the British dance, Jamie. You know it. Listen, you dance British.
Like this? That's what you just did.
No.
That's what he just did.
I'm doing this. Oh, Jamie.
It's the same. Here, let's do it in sync. You ready? Left first.
Do it right. Dance British.
Let me see what you got.
So you have to start off and you got to like jump and kick your toes together. Jump up and click. You got to jump and hit your heels together because British do that. So let's just open some more gifts.
We're both going to end up injured for Christmas.
We'll practice our British dance tomorrow. Thank you for the British shoes. I will put some socks on. Why are we wearing our coats? Because it's darn near freezing outside.
40 degrees.
They don't know how cold it is outside,
It's
Jamie.
cold.
It's cold out
We're
there,
not making
y'all.
it up. It's like 40 degrees.
It might be colder than 40 at this point.
It's supposed to be 40, but the wind chill is colder. You didn't
Yes.
even say who that lady was.
That had your name on it, so I just saved it for you. Look.
Cute. Those shoes were from. Oh no.
Jocelyn
Jonathan
and the cat.
does that say Evelyn?
Babe, I don't know.
I wish I wouldn't have done it now because now I'm embarrassed that I can't read. Gwen, Jonathan, and Sophia the cat. Okay, I can still read, Doctor. Still good.
So we have a gift here from the
Thank
JL North and JL South. And then this is what I've been telling everybody, because there's been a lot of people who are just saying, Lester, I'm confused. I don't get it. I can't remember. And I'm like, then don't.
You don't have to remember a place.
You don't have to remember a place. That's the whole beauty of it. Just watch the videos for the animals. Jamie and I have to, for our own purposes, we have to identify places, but you don't have to. You can just watch the videos for these are headlamps.
Yeah, that's awesome.
All perspective
And the light comes here, so it's not just
induction
here.
headlamps.
It comes on your side, so you're able to see it. And they're rechargeable. That's pretty awesome.
So, yeah, you guys don't have to worry about JL North and JL South.
We did JL, so it's just the name of our.
Y'all just remember JL.
Yeah, we are. Everything happens at JL Ranch. Holy moly!
This is cool.
That's really cool. That's really bright.
And these are very bright. Maybe I'll turn it off now.
Hold on a second. Hold on. I know you can't see the picture, but it says it's a multifunctional stirring cup. Like it's a coffee mug that stirs itself. That's so cool. Hold on. Hold up.
Hey. We're gonna ride to the fall.
Look, it has a button to stir.
Hey, what? What would you ever stir in there, though?
Your creamer. Your coffee creamer.
Wow.
Oh, well, this is Tuesday's coffee cup then.
And there's 2 of those.
Yes.
So we each get 1.
Hooray! I'm opening yours too. I don't know why I'm opening yours. Actually, you need to open it because I'm.
Hand me those little flashlights. I'm gonna put those together so we know to keep those together.
Okay.
That was very kind of you.
What's
Thank
that
you.
from? You opened the gifts before the card. Lester Morrow.
Here comes the card now.
I've never seen a self-mixing cup.
No, I didn't know they made those. I mean, for those juicers, this is a really cute card.
It is cute. It's
And I
loud.
think.
Sweet.
God
baby.
dang it, Jamie! Why did they do that for? Oh, I thought it was going to play a song. Good thing I'm wearing my new British shoes. Did y'all see me like, yeah, like a cat? I'm like, meow, with these British shoes on. How did that happen?
Sweet baby Jesus.
Oh, so that was very funny. I guess what they did was wound this up and they stuck it inside the card, closed it. So whenever I thought we were going to hear a fun song, in fact, we heard.
Yeah, except for it was way tighter wound and it literally flew out at me. And as you jumped,
I didn't jump. I pounced like a cat, like a British cat.
No,
I think that our cats
you
were
screamed like a
impressed.
schoolgirl is what you did.
I think that our cats were impressed. I will say that. Our cats are all impressed. They're all watching me like, the hell is Dad doing? How did Dad do that? How did Dad do that?
This is from Brayley, Wales, in River Falls, Wisconsin. I bet it's cold in Wisconsin. All right. A seating ruler, and this is so cool. So it's to be able to poke your holes in to do your seating. It has measurements of how many inches deep it is. It has a measuring tool on it, and this is awesome. I've never seen this before. That is so cool. Y'all know that seeding starts in like 10 days. Like, I am preparing the greenhouse for the planting and the seed starting of 2025 already. I'm so excited. Hold on, I'm not done.
I never read the card.
Oh.
Just thought you might enjoy a little Carol of the Bulls this Christmas. I hope yours is a mooey merry. Hi to hello from Clark Hills, Indiana.
Aw.
Is I in Indiana?
Yeah.
The merriest of Christmas wishes from Pam Williams. Thank you, Miss Pam.
I just corrected you for interrupting me and I interrupted you. That means that I owe you an apology. I'm sorry.
No, you don't apologize for that. You're Jamie.
This and the seed starter is freaking cool. I'm so in love. Thank you so very much. This is awesome. This is all greenhouse. This is going in the greenhouse.
This next gift comes to Roman.
Aww,
And so Roman got a gift. I'll go ahead and open it up if you don't mind. And I'll be giving it to Roman tomorrow. Oh, looky. It's another halter.
Oh,
This is a big halter.
Oh, that's a good one. That's thick.
That's a good halter.
That is awesome. Wow. Just wow.
And then the oh, that's just a letter. It's a draft performance halter.
From a lady named Paula in South Dakota. Gift for Roman and I'm a Survivor. Merry Christmas from Paula in South Dakota.
Thank you, Miss Paula.
Thank you so very much.
That's a really nice halter.
Like, seriously, look at how. And the crazy part is, this will fit him. This will fit him. That's how big Roman's head is.
Yeah, he's a big guy. And then tomorrow, Jamie's going to go get Rita all prettied up. And I'm going to go over and get Roman all handsomed up. And then we're going to get those calves moved out of there. And then we're going to be taking Rita over. So I hope you guys have some time to watch tomorrow. We're going to have some fun tomorrow with some Roman and Rita time.
Some R&R.
Some Romita.
Oh my gosh.
Hey, I didn't make that up. That's what people over here are calling it.
Are you
Romita.
serious?
Romita.
Well, I'm opening a gift that's to Carl and family.
I will just want to slow down and say these gifts are awesome. We got pecans, a sign, cards,
And goldfish.
shoes, headlamps, cups, stirring cups, a gift for Roman, some stuff for the garden. You guys are very kind to us. Thank you so much.
Metzel. Miss Abby, thank you so very much. This is so thoughtful. I know they say to Carl and family, but these are Tina's favorites. Carl and Debbie love them too, but you just made Tina's whole week.
It's going to be some romance, y'all, with the Romita. Romita. Roman and Rita. Romita. That's cute.
You want to do one more? Because we're at our hour.
We are at our hour. The only problem is there's probably still another 10 packages and about 20 cards. So the only problem is, friends, I know that you don't understand the importance of us ending at an hour, but we actually get penalized when you do a live and it runs on too long. So it's nothing to do with Jamie and I. I'm wide awake. And as far as what time tomorrow, Miss Patricia, I really can't say for sure. But what I will do is I will make sure that it will be everything done safely. And even if you're not able to actually jump on the live because you work or other stuff, the live will still be on the internet and you can go back and watch the replay of that anytime that you want to. Anytime that you want to. I guess Jamie's still bringing me packages to open. This is a John Deere seat cover.
That's awesome.
This is a John Deere seat cover.
Aw.
Go ahead.
It doesn't say who it's from?
It doesn't say who it's from. But this is a John Deere seat cover. So I can keep my seat clean because I have plastic on there right now from when I bought it. And that plastic is starting to start
really
coming.
Thoughtful and sweet.
That's very kind, y'all. That's just so darn kind. Thank you.
I have a gift for Ringo and friends, also from Abby. Y'all, this is Ringo's most favorite snack on earth. This and
Voodoo.
Yes, Voodoo loves these. Everyone loves these, to be honest with you, but we savor them. We hold on to them a little bit longer. Thank you for being so thoughtful and so kind. I have one more. You grab one more.
I just thought of a new dance move that I've seen the British do. The British do this with their hands. They go high. You don't watch enough British TV.
Apparently, I've missed out on the British TV that you're watching.
I am just so happy the Brits are all asleep right now and will never see this. Because I'll never get anything else from the UK. Never again.
I just opened one that I know that I just opened that one for Ringo. Now I just opened one for me. It's a license plate that has my name on it. It just says Jamie. How sweet is that? That's from Miss Teresa. Thank you, Miss Teresa. I always say that. Yeah. Growing up, I never
got
anything with my name on it.
That.
Now I have one. That's awesome. Can I put it on the side by side?
The side by side here, absolutely, but not over at the other property. No.
I'll put it where I want to.
Look, everyone says they're losing the Facebook live stream. That'll happen, y'all. Facebook will cut you out. I'm thinking that we're going to lose a lot of our Facebook people now. YouTube is still going strong, but Facebook, they will start cutting us off, and then they will hide you from us. We'll be live, and you'll never know because that's how they penalize you. I'm so very sorry. Jamie,
they want you to. They want you to. And most of those say Lester back there. Those shoes must be working. Don't take all of your energy out.
This is from Mr. Bill to Longhorn Lester. From Mr. Bill. Bill is a really kind fella, and we don't have a whole lot of guys that follow the channel. So it's always nice to see Mr. Bill. And I'm going to open this thing up, Mr. Bill. I think Bill's watching. I'm pretty sure I saw his name earlier. Boy, it has really been wrapped up nice, Jamie.
Bill's a good wrapper. Please be careful.
I am.
You're kind of getting wild with that box cutter there.
Uh-oh.
Aww.
Oh my gosh, look who it is. Ruby Sue. Ruby Sue. That's wonderful. Don't we just love us some Ruby Sue?
Yes.
This will go somewhere on the wall.
Yeah, this is
us.
going to make it to the wall. If you haven't noticed, this is where the collection of things has become. Oh, look at that. You even had a nail.
I will make it look official, Bill. But everything that we've been getting, like as far as portraits and things, we've been trying to find a place on the wall behind us. We have to sometimes go by and reshuffle and remix everything up to make it match and look pretty. But thank you so very much, Bill. We appreciate you guys. And with that being said, we have a few more things that we're going to hold off on for today. And then we'll wait until maybe next Sunday and go ahead and try to finish everything up. Wait, you won't be here.
No, I won't.
And so we need to talk about that real fast. So Timeout Tuesday is a no-go.
Because we'll be at your mom and
We'll
dad's.
be at Mom and Dad's for Christmas
I'm sure
Eve.
that we'll go live at some point in time in that day. Like,
yes. Well, here I know for a fact because I'll be doing my game.
Yeah.
Deal or no deal. We'll be playing Deal or No Deal that night for sure. So we will be live with some of the family members playing Deal or No Deal.
I'll probably go live at some point in time that day, though. Y'all have sent some other things that I opened throughout the week that I thought were things that I ordered.
Miss Carol sent the seat cover. Thank you, Miss Carol.
That said Jamie Walker. So I was looking for my packages and found them. And people sent me, those little kits that I've been working on, like the greenhouse kit and the kitchen set.
Yeah, like the little Barbie play sets.
They're not Barbie. They're Roll Lives. But people have been really crazy kind, and I have a lot of projects to do. So I am confident that I'll go live for that. But we will not have a normal Timeout Tuesday this week. It's not going to be a normal week by any accord for anything.
I am only thinking about one live and one live only, and that is dropping Rita off with Roman. But listen, if you don't catch it live, it's okay, because I promise you, we will both fill up tons and tons of amazing things that we capture.
Lester can't wait. He can't wait. Yesterday already, he's like planning it out, strategizing, can't wait. We had to, tomorrow will be the clearance day for Roman. So just trying to, get all of that sorted out, make sure everybody's good on one last check. And then I'd be lying if I told you I wasn't nervous. I'm incredibly nervous. Did you close the gate, by the way?
Don't the British do that also? Like, boom. There's nothing like that, like where they just do like some kind of like, pa-pa!
How come it has to be British?
My shoes.
No, but I've seen people do it. I just don't know that. I mean, sure, the British do it.
Anywho, thank you all so very much. So blessed to have you. Thank you all for making us a part of your life and a part of your, just part of your social media family. We're blessed to have you. And,
thank you for giving us the greatest gift of all, which is your time. We're extremely grateful for it and love that you choose us, and are just really blessed to be able to have you.
Mary Lou says these shoes give me superpowers.
I want to know what chemical is going into his blood right now, because it has rejuvenated him.
All I'm saying
and brought him back to life this evening.
Does not hurt, not even one bit, when I wear these shoes. And so you may not catch me wearing anything else.
Well, you better not be wearing them into the pastures then.
These British shoes will be all I'll be wearing everywhere I go. Everywhere I go. Thank you so much to that sweet lady who sent them. Do you remember her name?
I think it's Gwen. I think it was something to read. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Thank you all so much for the thoughtful gifts. And as Lester said earlier, please always take care of yourself first. We don't ask for anything, but we are incredibly grateful and blessed for everything that you do for us. And as I mentioned, specifically giving us your time and choosing us. I'm going to take the tall man here. And
now I'm going to stand British too.
This is what you get. right here. There's going to be lots of lives and lots of videos. Tomorrow morning, you'll get to hear the debrief from Dr. Cochran about Roman's outcome and what we need to be watching for, so you can get all of the things on that. I am confident that Lester will have many beautiful things to share as well, including him in these shoes. So have a great night. We love you so much, and we will catch you on the next video. Oh, wait, you do that thing.
Jamie, do the thing. Do the thing. Nope. Gotta play it.
Hold
Play
on.
it. Press play.
This is not my forte.
Just press play. Play.
Survivor. I'm a survivor, survivor. Who will be the ultimate survivor? Let's find out when you spend a day in our shoes. All you creators, our sanctuary is waiting. Who will win the title? Well, it could be you. Survivor, survivor. I'm a survivor.